Hello everybody, this is Lone Star Lawman with one of my informal reviews again, and today we're going to look at a very special revolver. Yes, that's right, I said revolver. We're looking today at the Smith & Wesson Model 640 Centennial. Now what makes this unique is it is a .357 Magnum. Smith & Wesson has been making J-frames, which is what this is based on, a J-frame revolver. They've been making them since 1950. But in 1995, they introduced the Model 640 all steel, all stainless steel, in .357 Magnum. That was the very first .357 Magnum that they had in the J-frame in 95. I got this gun probably about, I'd say about 13 years ago. It's a great gun for carrying as a backup, I have found. It only holds 5 rounds, as you can see. In the open cylinders, you can see everything is safe. Nothing in the gun, nothing in the cylinder. I usually have carried it as a backup gun. Mainly because it don't, like I said, since it only holds 5 rounds. I want it to be something that I had a last ditch gun when I'm in serious trouble. Now I've given nicknames for this gun, like I've called it the get off me gun, or belly gun. I've called it because what you want to do, you want to use this, at least in my case, if I'm in trouble and my regular carry has been disabled or it's knocked out of my hand, or I'm fighting for my life or whatever, and this person's right on top of me. You pull this gun out, you shove it in their belly, and you pull the trigger. I mean, for self-defense purposes only, okay? But what's great about a revolver in that situation, you can't do it with a semi-automatic. You can do it with a semi-automatic pistol, but you're only going to get off one shot if you have contact with the muzzle of your semi-auto on their belly or chest, or any skin contact. Because once you fire that one round, when you try to cycle the slide as it normally is supposed to do, it's going to get hung up and jam. With these guys, you can just stick it right in there and pull the trigger and pull the trigger and pull the trigger until it's empty. And with a .357 Magnum, with the right load, will do plenty of damage. And you shoot them twice, it'll do even more damage and probably save you. But let me open it up again, and I will show you one of the Magnum rounds that I have used. This is a Hornady, and it's 125 grain, and it has what they call a little polymer tip on it. Apparently that helps it load. I also use this in my lever action, or lever action some people pronounce, 1892 rifle. It's a clone. I'll give you all a review on that pretty soon. But they do that because you stick the rounds right up against the loading gate, one after another, and it's good to have that little saw tip so you don't get an accidental fire or whatever. But yeah, that's what a .357 looks like. I will show you just briefly, these are speed loaders. I'll briefly show you the difference between this one and the other one. Notice how this one is a little shorter. That is a, you can't see it real good right there. You can see right there, it's a little shorter than the other one, because this one right here, this one right here is a .38 Special, and this one is .357. Now, the thing about it is, and what's really great about .357 Magnum revolvers, is that you can shoot .38 Special now, no problem. And of course the .357 Magnum loads. .38 Special, these are .38 Special plus P, which is a good round. Not quite as powerful as the .357, but I carry .357s in here as a backup gun. Or if you're driving in your car and you carry it in a cross draw, if you're a right-hander like me, in case you get carjacked, you'll have something immediately available and ready. Okay, let's go over the functions of this gun and features. It holds 5 rounds, as I just told you. It has a full barrel shroud, as you can see. That's really needed for the heft of this 357. Here's the other side. It's full barrel shroud. Made of 100% stainless steel. Nice, smooth, double action trigger. Since I've showed you it's all loaded and everything, I'll just do a little dry firing. Really not that bad as far as a heavy trigger. And by the way, the trigger is internal underneath here. As you can see, it's a double action only. That's what you would use it for, to go to work with a double action up close and personal. At least that's the way I feel about it. These are not the stock grips. This is the Crimson Trace laser grips. Here is what the old, or the original I should say, grip is. It's not bad, it's pretty good grip. I like this Crimson Trace grip because it's a little bit, fits my hand a little bit better. And the Crimson Trace obviously, of course, has a laser on it. You turn your thing upside down here where the heel of the gun is, heel of the butt. You turn on the switch, and then look at the other side. And there you see the laser right here. I'll demonstrate the laser a little bit because you have to hold on real good right here where this button is to make the laser activate. You can see it on the green there, and then I let go with the pressure like that and it goes off again and off. So that's what the laser's for. It's been sighted in right with the main sights here, which aren't very much. You can see right there, very rudimentary sights. But this gun was not meant for 200-yard shooting, right? Okay. When I got this gun in 2010, it was a pretty good value. Today, they're kind of expensive. They're around $800, at least MSRP. But they're a great little gun to have. Also, this particular model, I think, is the 640-3, I think it is, or 2-2. What that means, it has a special feature right here on the very top, which is a lock. And I'll show you the tool that came with the gun. I know most of you wouldn't want to even have this, but safety is always important. But locking them up in a safe is the best thing to do. At least that's been my idea, is the best safety measure. Okay, let's pour it out here. Get it out of this little plastic. All right. And it comes with 2 keys. You can see. Looks like up close. And what you do is to lock it. I'm not going to lock it, but I'll just show you where it goes. It goes right in here, and then you turn it, and it locks the action. In other words, you won't be able to fire it. And I don't think that doing that is, you're not going to be fiddling around with that little thing when you need this gun to fire. So I don't lock it. I just put it in my safe. So that's good enough for me, and it's good enough for anybody. Okay. You can shoot it one-handed or two-handed, obviously. I have found when you shoot pistols, especially revolvers, especially with ones that kick like this, it's best to turn the gun slightly at about 11 o'clock, where the recoil goes along the rigid part of your arm, whereas if you turn it this way, your elbow, of course, is going to take all the punishment from the recoil. But if you just turn it over a little bit when you're shooting one-handed, That seems to work best right there. Of course, when you put your hands up here for a revolver, it's not like an automatic, semi-automatic, where you put the thumbs forward like that. And some people even do this number. What's the problem with that? You're right here where the gas explosion comes out of the forcing cone here. It can really hurt yourself. So I generally just hold it like this, put the thumbs down, or use what's called, Masada you call it the thumb crush grip. Just put this down, make sure I don't interfere with anything, and then I can shoot it. Okay? Smith & Wesson, whether you like them or not, I can tell you, to me, they make the best, some of the best, or one of the best, arguably, double action revolvers out there. They've always been very good, and all the ones I've owned. So, this is kind of a short informal video, but I want to make sure you guys and gals saw this pistol or this revolver, and I'll be getting you another video very, very soon. Please like and subscribe. I'm kind of new at this, but I'm going to keep cranking them out as long as y'all want me, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So I'll see you next time when I'll bring you another video. Sorry I've been gone a while. I've been through the holidays. You know how that is. And I'll see y'all soon.